sea recedes mysteriously from beaches in Uruguay and Brazil. A strange thing has been happening on beaches in Punta del Este in Uruguay along with Tramandai and Porte Alegre in Brazil. Typically when the ocean recedes away from the beach, it is a sign that a tsunami is going to hit the region. However, in these instances, this has not been the reason. On August 11, 2017, the ocean almost disappeared from some of the beaches in Punta del Este in Uruguay. Levels which are generally filled with water were strangely dry and empty. Only a few hours later it was reported that on August 12, 2017 the same thing had occurred in beaches found in Tramandai and Porte Alegre in Brazil. Again, where there was normally sea water, the ocean had disappeared and no one seems to have any idea why it happened. People thought at first that perhaps it was a sign that a tsunami was coming, and when people saw that the ocean was receding, they were frightened and so started to run for their lives. There was no sign of a large earthquake or a tsunami hitting the regions where the ocean was receding, and then weather specialists started to say that it had been caused by strong storms offshore along with the direction of the wind. They said that in Punta del Este in Uruguay, if a storm has a south wind, the sea water rises and it hits the Rambla. However, if the wind is to the north, then it is possible that the storm could have the water receding. However, this time around the receding of the ocean was widespread and big, and this is an effect that has been unprecedented. Another strange incident where sea water recedes, but which is not thought to be caused by storms, is found in Chandipur beach in India. The sea recedes about 5 kilometers from the usual shoreline on the beach, between what is known as high tide and low tide. Once the water has receded during this time, it remains away, only returning once the high tide returns and then brings it back to the shoreline once again. This beach provides an eerie experience as one can stand and actually watch as the water from the ocean disappears right before your eyes. The water recedes twice each day on the ebb tide, but the timings of when it does, it depends on the cycle of the moon. The receding of the ocean in India is perhaps not as mysterious as the sudden receding of the ocean in Brazil and Uruguay. However, it is still something to behold.